Hello and welcome back to this Trails to Azure Let's Play with me, SLJRPG. In the last episode, we defeated the deserted mine monster. We also helped pursue a counterfeiter, and we started our way on this gourmet article cooperation. But in today, we're doing a suspicious investigation here in our Monica village, and perhaps doing some searching around the continent before we try and take on these cryptids. So let's go speak to Chief Altair, who is in the top room up here. Fanciest house in the game. Speak to Mr. Chief Altair. Just what does my full son think he's doing? I'm concerned as well. I think there's been a possibility he's been... Hey, Chief Altair, it's the special support section. Oh, Mr. Hayworth is here too. There you are, I've been waiting. You must have seen the request. Thank you for coming. Sure. Why are you here, Mr. Hayworth? As it happens, he's got a connection to this problem as well. Joe and I were speaking. We decided it would be prudent of us to consult the SSS. Considering the circumstances, we thought the situation called for a professional investigation. In that case, it must be a serious issue. The description had to do with your son, correct? Yes, complicated. I have to do the request, but I can bring you all the details. Is now a good time? Accept. Then I'm in your debt again. Has been acting strange recently. I get a feeling it's been a detestable plan in the works. Detestable, isn't it a little bit overdramatic? I don't know the details, but I've got a decent idea what he may be thinking. Derek told Hartmann that America could no longer be doing business with him. Why would you do that? Has he always been excellent terms with the village, Mr. Hayworth? Yes, my best kind of people since we started doing business. Came to see Chief Todd today because I was afraid there was some kind of misunderstanding. Let me guess, the chief here was just out of the loop as you were, am I right? Yes, we never intended to wrong Mr. Hayworth. Losing customers such him would be a horrible loss for our village. I'm sure our son is fully aware of that. Certainly it's strange. Or isn't Derek go over your head to make a decision like that? Such an suspicious person came. I've been meeting with a foreigner recently. A foreigner. We don't know much about him. All I know is that he and Derek have been talking in secret. Nothing says problematic like secret meetings. Some request to investigate the foreigner for us. Some sort of nefarious scheme. We had to put a stop to it immediately. Comes over truth, but is it really worth making something this report request of? We're simply to speak with your son. Don't think that's our call to your dad. I'm embarrassed to say, but the young lady is correct. He and I have been able to howl best around the village for a long time. Tried to talk to him myself, but would end up arguing again about it. So, of course, unless his father, it pains me to admit. No wonder you decided to consult us. I understand the circumstances. We'll begin. Each of the villagers. Okay. So, we've got to speak to all of the villagers, and we've got to speak to the delivery men last. So... he's giving them candy. His eyes don't look very nice. Interesting. Oh. Sail across the entire continent. Some sort of merchant. So, he seems to be some sort of merchant. We could have guessed that, really, couldn't we? Speak here. Good men in the world. It's not so scary anymore. Excuse me, a few questions. Ask about the foreigner. Polite and pleasant to be around. Minith. Okay, maybe they're just lovers. Maybe I should order some food right a minute. Maybe I should. Going out to the inn was a lot of fun. There's no one else in here. Okay. So we spoke to the kids. We spoke to everyone there. Let's speak to... Is anyone in our supply shed? No. What about the guy who always hangs out by the cars? He's not here either. Interesting. Got a truck for a bargain. That would be why. Maybe he's paying them off with the ability to get cars. Something about him makes you feel at ease. Excuse me, a few questions. I like how basic human decency is seen as somehow wrong. This is a good point. We never did learn the motive of any conversation. Look over by the entrance. There we go. He's bought him a truck. Let's go speak with him. Excuse me, Elkin. Got a couple of things I'd like to ask you. Of course. What can I do for you? But you asked me about my shiny new orbital truck. Of course. Vern's company's latest model, I got it cheap from Minith. Is that true? Foreigners who's been visiting the Reis village recently, how cheap are we talking here? Get this. Low price of just 50,000 Mira. Past knows mechlophilia. The average market of a new truck should be nearly 10 times that. The amount of price is extraordinarily low. To deliver projects, told me to catch the bus back later. The hotel. Thanks for speaking with us. So we should go ride to the entertainment district. Swap up a lover's quarrel, probably. Let's use not the harbour, sorry. Down, please, down to the entertainment district. Let's go speak to. Got some gowns to do. It's a nice looking truck. Catering to Erebonian nobles. I am looking forward to seeing what Erebonia is like, to be honest. It should be rather fascinating. There seems to be a lot of class division, which I always find fairly fascinating. Sorry for any JRPG, to be honest. Here we go. Alright, see you tomorrow. Speaking to you as always. What? Pardon us. You're Derek from America, right? Have a few questions we'd like to ask. Okay then. Father sent you here. He called the police. That's rich. See around what I'm up to, right? Well, I have nothing to hide. Ask me whatever you want. Straight to the point then. I told you we're having secret meetings with a man called Minith. Could you like to tell us why? Could do anything about it. Minith is someone who's helping me with something. We're trying to improve the village. About improving the village countless times, he's telling me how it lost sight of the ideals of making sudden changes wouldn't solve anything. But if things continue the way they are, the rural village like ours has no future. Reform is necessary for a sustainable future. Doesn't understand that. So, we're working with this character to the end. Let's go speak to Minith, I believe. Show ourselves in. Who is it? Didn't order himself. We're looking for Minith. Interesting. Pleased to meet you, acquaintance. I'm Minith. What brings you here today? A few questions I'd like to ask you. Would that be alright with you? Of course. I'll be helping you, officer, in any way. You were brought to America Village. Could you tell us why? Oh, this is a surprise. I suppose I'm the reason to cooperate, though. Corporate executive, focus on product and business development. Visit Monaco for an important business opportunity on behalf of the Quincy Company. Quincy Company, we know. Heard of them? It's a famous international confectioner. They're one of the largest companies in the industry. You can buy products in Crossbell too. So buy their chocolate. Okay. Never been one for sweets. Current position thanks to my reputation as a salesman. Didn't mean to get us off track. With each son Derek, what to do with the future of the village? Did he now? He says no sense keeping it a secret. I have a strong working relationship already. Matches the story. Can you elaborate? Of course. I'm guessing they want to build some sort of factory there. For us to expand our business into Crossbell. High quality hose made with lotus flower, we know this. Creation venture, a Monaco company. Okay. Post as Chief Derek, assuming magic construction and factory as well. Expertise in market stamp fields would be overgrown by his staff. Bracing with the goal of improving the village. Responsibility makes me want to work with him. I can tell for you now to answer your questions. He's trying to go on, but he's going to take jobs away from the villagers. Maybe. Maybe. Perhaps. Quite a plan, even more ambitious than expected. Ton of work, but could pay a big time. Could you imagine? Is a report of findings to Chief Tolter? I'm guessing there's some answers I'm going to have to give. Nothing staying as well. Maybe Derek's staying there in first place. He's been scheming something like this under my nose all along. I'm not sure. Highly surprised if moving the ash tree was Minth's idea. Dashing need to handle the details. Okay, so what are we going to say? What do you mean? Almost too good. One that is guaranteed to make a profit. Conjecture, I simply want to know what you're keeping in mind. Okay. There we go. As we get that, and I'm guessing we'll hear more about that going forward. So, with that done, I think it's time for us to head in the car. Head back to Crossbell City. And now we've got a couple of options. We can either go to St. Ursula's, like we were saying, like we were planning, or we could head down to the village. But let's head in these report requests first. Suspicious person investigation, we get 4. Sounds good time to me. We get all the money, but I think we're going to head down to downtown and we'll go to St. Ursula's in tomorrow's episode. So let's go check out if anything has been happening here. What the fuck? Nice! I mean, I'll take it. I forgot that that was a thing. Good to know. Always good to remember these things. That was pure accident. I thought I glitched the game. Right, let's head into Igneous and see what's happening. He's been speaking to Huey. It is suspicious, I would say. My guess is there must be some sort of thing for the bike crew here. Okay. Maybe that's something that we'll get onto. We'll have a little bit of conjecture about next time. So, I think next thing to do is to head down to St. Ursula's. Let us get back to our garage. Head into our brand new spanking car. Head down to St. Ursula's Medical College. We of course will have a cryptid. Apparently we can just ignore, but we knew that already from yesterday's gourmet episode, as we're going to head in and see and speak to Shizuku. Let's head up, see if we can speak to Cecile and the like. Lord Macherp, I'm ready to tackle the work. She's usually on the 3rd floor, I believe. I heard the SSS has joined the Cryptid investigation. Sorry, these kind of things are typically Bracer jurisdiction, but me being away from the guild right now. Night off, you don't need to worry about that. So join investigation. They'll let my kids are biting more than they can chew. Trust them to take care of things today, at least. So you say. Come on, you know as well as anyone they've grown a lot this year. Besides, you should be enjoying this time together while you're at it. You don't need to do this enough, right? If you ask me, this is where you belong. Oh, Sergey.
Thank you, Chief. It's very sweet of you.
Excuse us. The SSS, what are you guys doing here? Told him you'd be coming alone, since all of you are supposed to be busy today.
Sorry, Chief. Wanted to check in on Shizuku ourselves.
Thank you for visiting. Can she see? Not exactly. Did everything she could. Paper the surgery was a success. Vision has not fully recovered. She's gotten thus far the ability to perceive light around her. I mean, it's still pretty big. Take a walk together. Should be nice. Let's start thinking it is a little crowded in here. Let's use some fresh air. Little overcast, I let stuff know. Would you all help her out of bed to make sure she's ready to go? It is strange to see her eyes. Watch your step.
I will. Breeze is so nice. It feels so good to be in sunlight again. It's so warm and bright.
I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, Shizuku. Reis mentioned about you being able to perceive light again. What does that entail? I can sort of see, but I can't make out any details. It's like there's a white haze around me, but I can sense the brightness. A white haze. I think I can imagine it, you know? There's light there. It's just not the same as having vision.
Oh, there's no reason to be sad on my account, everyone. I'm happy the surgery went well. You are? I'm a little sad I haven't gotten it back on my eyesight yet. But now, I'd almost given up on ever getting it back. Shizuku. This is the first time I've ever had progress from a treatment. So even if that means it takes some time, my eyes can still get better. Now I think I can do it again. There we go, everyone who's been supporting me. I'm not going to give up. I want to continue taking treatments. I don't know about that. I still need everyone's help. If not Father paying my house bills, I never have any hope of recovering. That's exactly what Mother would want, indeed. Kid's got some fire in her belly, eh, Ernst? No wonder questioning where Daddy is. It doesn't fall too far from the tree. If anything, I'd say she gets it from her mother. It's about time for us to get back, Shizuku. Doctor's orders. Curious. For today, I hope you have no questions to the cryptid. We'll be back at work tomorrow, but I trust you have a little easier. Scott Wenzel and Nilo for today. There we go.
There we go. So we've got a nice little cutscene, of course. So I suppose we've got the Cryptids is the only thing we should be doing right now, right? Apart from the gourmet stuff, but I'm guessing we're going to have to wait some days to do that. But I think this probably is a good time to just... We've got one of the Cryptids is on Ursula's Road, so should we go ahead and try and knock that one off now? Should we go and try that one off now? I think we should, so let's do that. I'm not sure exactly on St. Ursula's Road it is. Let's go quickly double check. Of general vicinity of St. Ursula's Road. So, we're going a bit of a different way, I know. I'm not going to attempt to fight any of these things, really, because I think it's probably done. My bet for an enemy would be there, but it appears not. None there either, so by the shore, perhaps. This would be my other bet for some place a cryptid would likely come. Also, we don't want it too close to Starco's tower, right? That's the idea. I do have to be careful about the car, so I need to go back to there. Here we go. Just beyond here. Okay. Let's fucking go. Is this a whole different quartz fragment? Here we go. Almost dragon-like, some would say. Looks like an enemy from Shin Megami Tensei game. Spatial distortion, Teoto. Yes, time, space, mirage. All three higher elements are present. Cannot specify why, though. It's troubling. Let's fucking go. They're dangerous and I should have healed. I didn't listen. But I'm supposing that should be fine. Right, let's start this off with a heal on ourselves. We'll do a Death Scorpion. And I'll do an Analyze with Teo Top. Ooh, wow. I want to attack it. It is very strong. My guess is it's probably going to be weak to these kind of things, right? Let's make sure we use our Analyze here. Yes, so Chaos Brands. It's probably our best bet. So that's what we're doing. We're going to beam. We're going to summon Light. Hitting it with a Chaos Brand. It's gathering its power. Okay. I need something that's Stun Break. Annoyingly, Ellie might get hit with the bulk of this. Let's move out of the way. Then we'll do our Chaos Brand here. It's alright, we missed it. It's the main thing. Another chaos brand here. We're just going to keep on chaos branding it. It's fairly weak to these ones too, but we're just going to keep on doing this, and then we'll do a death spiral, because why not? Nice. You know that I'm not usually one for doing this. Let's move out of the way. That just hitting Lloyd is fine. Do a death spiral. You know I'm not usually one for using the arts, but it just seems to be like this is the best choice here. So, but surely taking it down. I think focusing its power is not going to really do much for us. We're just going to attack with Lloyd. As boom, one cryptid down. No levels up though, but we do get a move to. God, it was really strong. Yes, and the way it vanished after we defeated it was almost eerie. Special distortion disappearing, Tio. No, I can sense the 3 higher elements at work. You're kidding me. What the heck is causing it? If it wasn't a cryptid itself, I'm not really sure. That's bad. It doesn't mean we can ignore the other cryptid. Indeed, we defeated the Olasarode cryptid. Let's open up a path to fish. We'll of course take any chance we can to fish. Let's use the deluxe dumplings. We get a hit. What are we getting? Rainbow trout. We'll try one more dumpling. Let's use the primary rod, and then we'll try using some earthworms as well. Skip past the first 3. Get the hit. What are we getting? A tiger rockfish. Nice. These are all things that we're previously not getting. Blue flowers are blooming. There's something strange about the purple logo. It's good for us to note that, at least. So, I think that this is probably a good place to say, if you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time, where we take on the final cryptid by the boathouse. They're both near water, I suppose, is one thing, but I'll see you guys then. Peace.